adolescent. So all the lot, we are happy to it. And also, we are very happy that IAP Talasheri is supporting us with this. And with this, from AHA Kerala, we would like to wish all of you a happy new year. And now, to begin our program with, I would like to welcome Santosh sir, President IAP Talasheri, for the welcome speech.
Good evening, everybody. The respected seniors, dignitaries on and off the platform, and my dear friends. Most of you are all IAP members, but I can see few outside Indian Academy of Pediatrics. So they may not be knowing what is this Adolescent Health Academy. It is one of the most vibrant subspecialty chapters of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. AHA Kerala is one of the best subspecialty chapter at the state level. And for the last 5 years, under the leadership of Ashraf, Shibu, Ranjit, Deepa Janardhanan, and Vithu Ashok, we have won so many awards at the national level. And Dr. M.K.C. Nair and Dr. Saji Thomas Don were the national chairpersons from Kerala earlier. AHA Kerala released about 16 modules in the last 3-4 years for pediatricians, and they are conducting regular awareness sessions for parents and adolescents for various topics relevant to adolescent health. The Teenager 2025 through the Teen Lens is a pioneering program designed to help pediatricians understand the evolving lives of generations, launched by the Adolescent Health Academy, Kerala. This is first of its kind. Initiative offers direct insights into the thoughts, behaviors, and challenges of today's adolescents. Today, my duty is to welcome everybody. First of all, let me welcome all present in this platform to this session. Our chief guest today is Dr. Hima Bindu Singh. She is from Andhra. She visited Talasheri a few years ago, and she was very much fond of our Parampuri, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think we have given some parcel, few Parampuris to take to Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
A hearty welcome to you, ma'am. And our president, chairperson of AHA Kerala is none other than Dr. Deepa Janardhanan. I extend a warm welcome to you also too. Our state president, Dr. Riyas, AHA Chairperson, Kerala State Branch 2024, Dr. Ranjit, Dr. Nandakumar, President-elect, Dr. Shimi Paulos, IPP, IAP Kerala, Johnny Sebastian, EB member, CIAP, Shibu K, EB member, Central AHA, Dr. Gobi Mohan, Secretary of IAP Kerala, Vinukutan, Treasurer of IAP Kerala, and our own Secretary, Dr. Priya Rajendran, moderators of Teens program. Introduction of the moderator is done by Dr. Shweta B. Ram and Vithu Ashok. And today's the most important people, the teen stars. Master Aditya Suhas Nair, Miss Gauri, Miss Manha Zahid, Master Tejaswar Shankar. I extend a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So for this new beginning with AHA Kerala, we are being led by none other than our most enthusiastic teen mother. So we have Dr. Deepa Janardhanan here. I invite ma'am for the presidential address.
Thank you, Vidhu. Good evening, one and all. Respected Dr. Riyas, Honorable President IAP Kerala, Dr. Himabindu ma'am, Honorable Chairperson, Central AHA, and all the dignitaries and seniors and my dear friends. At the outset, I would like to thank all the office bearers of Central AHA and IAP Kerala and each and every member of AHA Kerala family for giving me this opportunity to be the chairperson of AHA Kerala. Today, we, including me, Dr. Vitu Ashok, Dr. Shweta, and our entire team would try to do our level best. As you all know, this year, Central AHA is celebrating the Silver Jubilee year. Way back in 2000, it was most respected MKC sir and Swati Beva ma'am who started this academy. From 2000, over the last 25 years, the Adolescent Health Academy has grown in all dimensions. It's now one of the largest chapters of Central AHA, Central IAP, and also it is one of the most vibrant chapters. But at a much faster pace has evolved the adolescents over the last 20 years. We cannot compare the teenager 2000 with the teenager 2025. The teenager 2025 thinks differently. Their way of life is different. The way they communicate, the way they chat, the way they read, the way they think about the futures, the way their relationships are, everything is entirely different. So for a better serving them, we need to understand them better. So with that concept in mind, we AHA Kerala today is starting this teen series called the Teenager 2025. And today we are having the first session with the 4 smart teenagers, and the program will be hosted by Dr. Shweta B. Ram and Dr. Vitu Ashok. Apart from this year we are planning to continue our Meet the Stalwarts program. The first one will be in February, and Dr. Elizabeth ma'am has kindly consented to be the speaker for the session. Then we are launching modules this year. The first module is almost ready. It's prepared by 4 stalwarts in the field of adolescent health and will be reviewed by none other than MKC sir. We're planning to release the module in March. Central AHA has given us the topic theme this year as non-communicable diseases for AHA Kerala. We all know that COVID has left the pandemic of non-communicable diseases with us. So I think it's our responsibility, and I urge each and every one of you to conduct programs in your locality for the prevention of non-communicable diseases. We AHA Kerala are also planning to conduct programs on the same topic. And another thing is, we are planning to have we often see students coming to us telling that they tend not to drink water and to hold urine because of unhygienic toilets in their schools. So considering this impact, we along with IAP Kerala is planning to submit a representation to the government of Kerala to ensure hygienic toilets in all schools across the state. And recently, actually last week, in my own city, Cochin, we had 2 unfortunate adolescent suicides. It's quite disheartening. So we AHA Kerala, along with IAP Cochin, is planning to have suicide prevention programs for students, teachers, and parents in Cochin. And lastly, Adolescent Health Academy Kerala has a Facebook page where you can post articles related to adolescent health. So I request all of you, if you have any article related to adolescent health, please be in touch with Dr. Sajna Said, who is in charge of the AHA Kerala FB page. So with that, we look forward to a wonderful year with all your support, blessings, and contribution 2025. And this, I know, is the last week of January, but still being the first month, I wish each and every one of you a very happy new year. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. IAP Kerala is our backbone and is a driving force. So this year, with the help of the most eminent leader, we are going ahead. So now I invite Riyaz sir for the address.
Thank you, Vidu, for those nice words. The most dearest president of AHA Chapter Kerala, Dr. Deepa Janardhanan, our esteemed chief guest Himabindu madam, the seniors who have joined the meeting, starting from Parvati madam, Narayanan sir, Joe sir, and also the past leaders of AHA like Dr. Ranjit, and Talasheri branch is actually hosting the program. The president of Talasheri branch and past president of IAP Kerala, Santosh sir, the team members, Dr. Nandakumar, Dr. Shimi, Dr. Joni Sebastian, Dr. Shibu, Dr. Gopi, Dr. Binikutan, and all the friends who have assembled here, and our star guest for the day, Aditya, Gauri, Manha, and Tejeshwar Shankar. So this is actually a very novel idea. I was expecting such things from the new leadership, Dr. Deepa and Vidu, because they have proved themselves to be so innovative in organizing programs. like Dr. Deepa rightly pointed out, right now the parents and the adolescents are speaking different languages. We need to learn their language so that we can get along. So I think it is not only session is not meant only for pediatricians, but all parents. Actually, I have shared the link to my family group because many of my nephews and nieces are actually going to have teenagers in their homes very soon. So I think this series will help all of us. And the AHA chapter this year is doing a great job, and Dr. Deepa has already told me about a very important program regarding the hygienic nature of the bathrooms in schools, which IAP Kerala had taken up before also. This time we will again press it with the government as well as the school administrations at various levels. And I think this full year, AHA will be doing programs like this, and NDA sets as to their programs again and again. So all the best, AHA team. And I'm not taking much time from our star speakers. So over to Vidhu back for conducting the program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are very happy that Preeti Madam is here. Ma'am, we would like to hear some words from you.
Thank you so much, Vidhu. It's a pleasure to be here today. And all the very best to Dr. Deepa Janardhan, Chairperson AHA, and to Dr. Riaz as well, President of IAP Kerala, and to all the wonderful people who have devoting so much of their time and energy to the well-being of children and adolescents in India. I always consider IAP Kerala as a real game changer in the field of child and adolescent health. So your program is unique, and it is, I think, one of the first programs of meaningful youth engagement, which I'm really very, very keen that IAP takes this up on a war footing. Unless we talk to the youth, how will we know what we are doing is right? So thank you so much for initiating this, and all the very best. The whole world is watching IAP Kerala and AHA Kerala. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam, for those nice words. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now we would like to hear from Sushma Madam. She is our AHA chairperson-elect. Ma'am, a few words, please.
Wonderful evening to all of you. It's always a pleasure and honor to be with the AHA Kerala team, who is always pioneer in initiating, some innovative programs. And with Dr. Deepa on board, I'm sure it's going to be the marvelous year ahead, which is better way to peep into the minds of adolescents than looking into it through their own lens. So this is a great initiative, and I'm so very excited to attend all the programs which are coming up, and today's program as well. So my bestest of the wishes and a warm regard to all of you. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Prakash sir, AHA National Secretary. Sir, a few words, please.
Arya sir?
Sorry. Good evening. First of all, I thank Dr. Vidhu Ashok Madam for inviting me for this very first webinar by IAP Thalassery. The topic, let's learn from our teens, really a wonderful topic. We always try to teach our adolescent, but it's the first time welcome. We were providing the platform to our teens to express themselves with us. It's a very important topic and important initiation. जिसके लिए AHA है, उनकी सुनना बहुत जरूरी है. Thank you IAP AHA Kerala.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
There is one person among us who looks like a teen himself, who's always smiling and who has actually led AHA Kerala to the present stage. He's ever vibrant and his thoughts and hands are spread all over. It's none other than Dr. Ranjit. We all know him. He sings so well as a smiling face and always appreciating and getting us through what to be done, where to be done, and guiding us all through. Without you, sir, AHA Kerala wouldn't have been this. So thanks a lot for this and for the support. We welcome you, sir, and also Dr. Renjit. Over to Dr. Renjit.
Thank you, Dr. Vidhu. It's my pride and privilege to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Himabindu Madam. Madam is close associate of IAP Kerala and AHA Kerala for the last so many years. Madam has been working in IAP for the last 27, 28 years. She has served various posts in IAP as she has served so many times as EB member, and she is presently the professor and dean of RGMC College. And Madam is presently the president of AHA Kerala, AHA National AHA 2025, and Madam is the pioneer in releasing so many modules. Her module on preconception care is well appreciated the last year. And without more introduction, I would like to welcome Himabindu Madam for the address of chief guest. Over to ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Ranjit. May I speak, Dr. Vidhu?
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yeah.
all yours.
Yeah. No, actually, I just wanted to say a very good evening, Happy New Year, and it's so wonderful to see all of you. Dr. Santosh sir reminding me of the delicacies which I had at his place when I visited him. I would like to pay my respects to our Vice President, IAP, Dr. Preeti Galigali, who's here with us, and of course, our President, Dr. Riaz, and AHA President Kerala, Dr. Deepa, and the Secretary, Dr. Vidhu. You're so wonderful, conducting all these sessions. And we also have many of the seniors here, Dr. Narayan, Nandakumar, Dr. Jose, I can see. Hi, Jose, how are you? Nice to see all of you. So, and I also appreciate, this new ideas. Coming from Kerala, as Dr. Sushma Desai Madam, our chairperson-elect, has mentioned, that Kerala always gets innovative ideas, and especially in the field of adolescent health, Kerala has been always pioneering. We all have come down to do PGDAP course there under Dr. M.K. Nair, and you are in the forefront of adolescent health all the time. So I appreciate whatever, I'm sure the innovative ideas will cascade down. This is a very brilliant idea that we talk to the teenagers and hear from them. And this is really brilliant, Dr. Deepa. This is a really brilliant series. I also acknowledge the presence of our past chairperson, Dr. Geeta Patil Madam, and many others here. I would also like to express that I'm really blessed that this year I just incidentally I've been sort of, taking the responsibility in the Silver Jubilee year of AHA, with due respects to all the past chairpersons who have brought this AHA to this level. It is really vibrant, one of the most vibrant branches of IAP, and therefore we should, I think, celebrate the what all we have done so far in a very befitting way. Like all the state branches, Kerala branch is one of our strongest branch of Central AHA, and we also have an action plan rolling out. We had a TOT, training of trainers on Well Youth Initiative. So it was launched during a pedicon in Hyderabad, and then we all want to cascade this, like all of us have realized that really we have to touch the community, the youth. So we are going beyond teens. We are talking to the youth now, into the schools and colleges. By the summer, we should all be ready to reach out to them to speak on sexual wellness, metabolic wellness, digital wellness, road safety, immunizations, mental wellness. So this is our agenda, the major agenda this year. Of course, adolescent vaccinations. Then we have a textbook on preconception care. We all have given themes to our state branches so that they work around this theme to develop some original data. And we should all meet during our Silver Jubilee conference in Ahmedabad with our original work. So let the state branches present what we have done. So apart from the webinars, monthly webinars, which will be focusing on super specialties this time. So these are few ideas I want to share with you. I'm looking forward Our executive board member, Dr. Shibu, is here from Kerala. He's from a EB from South Zone. Dr. Shibu, thank you. You're one of our strong arms there from Central AHA. So looking forward for your active participation to connect the whole of South Zone to the Central AHA and to drive more membership to see that our programs reach out to the periphery. And I wish all best the IAP AHA Kerala chapter to come out with more innovative ideas. And we look forward for some data coming out. And all of you are welcome for our conference, which Sushma Desai Madam is organizing for all of us in Ahmedabad. So thank you one and all, and well, great going. All the best for today's session. I really welcome all the teenagers here. They're all videos off. I think it's time to see them. Hi, all these Dr. Tejeshwar, I think, yeah, I have the names here. Welcome to this very specific group of working for you. Aditya, Gauri, Manha, and Tejeshwar. Thank you for being with us. I hope you'll not get bored now. So over to you, Dr. Vidhu, for conducting the sessions. Otherwise, these teenagers may say, "Ye kya baat kar rahe hain sab log?" Huh? Thank you for inviting me. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. So actually, we had a meeting, and in that, madam has put all the proposals for the year. So it is just going to be a wonderful year for AHA 2025 with so many programs going unfolding under her leadership. Thank you, ma'am, for all of it.
Thank you.
It is our first program, so it is just getting a bit delayed into our teenagers. But I know kids are with us. Babies, just a few minutes more, and then we'll be coming on to you. Geeta, madam, we would like to hear a few words from you, ma'am, past AHA chairperson. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Dr. Vidhu, for giving me opportunity. I think today is a National Girl Child Day. It's a right thing. And when Dr. Deepa is the chairperson of Kerala AHA, we expect, and Vidhu supporting her with IAP Kerala President Dr. Riaz, with whom I have worked, Dr. Nanda Kumar sir, who is a president-elect. And just now, Dr. Santosh sir gave a address, whom I know very well. And I worked with them. There are many whom I know from Kerala, whom I work very closely. And this is really a unique thing. And I think already Sushma madam, everyone has told Kerala is a trendsetter. And what Kerala does is a role model for us, and we follow those things. Preparing all the things are learned from the Kerala only. And Ranjit is there, always vibrant and very active. Whatever told, immediately the work is done. And I know that these programs are very much required. Without the involvement of adolescent, we cannot improve the adolescent health, because we go on talking among each other, and we tell them that they should be given autonomy. So let them talk and tell us what they want from us. Otherwise, our programs are not going to be successful without their involvement. We know that. And without that, we are not going to go ahead. Wish you all the best. I usually attend, not now, before also, AHA Kerala, IAP Kerala, all the programs, because I know that we learn a lot. And this is a learning process. Thank you very much, Dr. Deepa and Dr. Vidhu, for giving me opportunity. Wish you all the best. And our AHA this year 2025, under the leadership of Himabindu madam, we are going to do many programs, and definitely AHA Kerala is going to support for all the programs. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Before our felicitations, we would like to hear a few words from Shaji Thomas sir also. Sir. I think sir is like, he was there, maybe sir was slightly busy, so we'll just get on. Now for the felicitation. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
So I'm having difficulty with the system because I'm in a party. So anyway, all the very best. I'm very happy that the first program is going to be a grand hit. Thank you. And Dr. Himabindu is my classmate.
Yeah, nice to see you, Doctor. Hear from you, Shaji, classmate of PGDAP.
So I wish you all the very best for the coming year.
Thank
you.
You
have my full cooperation. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now for the felicitations, I would like to invite Dr. Nandakumar, sir. He is the President-elect, IAP Kerala.
Respected President IAP Kerala, Dr. Riyas, and Chief Guest Himabindu Madam, and other seniors and my dear friends on this platform. First of all, let me thank AHF for giving me this opportunity. And as
Nandoma sir, you are having a network issue.
Speaker already mentioned, AHA is one of the why of Indian academic period. Not audible? Hello?
Yeah, in between there is some break.
Okay. So it is very happy to see that AHA Kerala is taking the leading role in AHA activities. And today is a very special day because this CME is led by teenagers themselves. That is a very novel idea. So I really congratulate IAP AHA Kerala state branch and IAP Talasheri for taking such an initiative. And I wish all the very best for this program. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Shimi sir is unable to join. Sir has sent his special wishes for us. Now I invite Dr. Johnny Sebastian. Sir, please, he's the EB member, CIAP. A few words, please, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, all. Am I audible?
Yes, Johnny. Yes, you are.
Respected Chair, Dr. Deepa, our leader and State President Riyas sir, Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Himabindu Madam, our vibrant South Zone Vice President Preeti Ma'am, Dr. Geeta Ma'am, AHI Vibrant Secretary of AHA Kerala, Dr. Vidhu, other dignitaries, seniors, friends, and our star teens who have joined us today on this platform. At the outset, let me congratulate Team AHA Kerala 2025 under the leadership of Deepa and Vidhu for coming out with this innovative and unique idea of hearing from the teens. AHA Kerala has always been in the forefront of activities at IAP Kerala. In fact, they have contributed a lot of leaders for AHA at the national arena, right from MKC sir, Shaji sir, Newton sir, Dr. Shibu, Dr. Ranjit, Dr. Deepa, Dr. Shweta, Dr. Vidhu, and many more. And as we all know, to hear out teens first is the most important thing while looking for any intervention while we are dealing with teenagers and adolescents. So all my best wishes for this new initiative from AHA Kerala. Thank you. Jai Hind, JIAP. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Shibu K, South Zone EB member, Central AHA. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Vidhu. Respected dignitaries on the platform, very good evening to all. First of all, I would like to congratulate the new AHA team, Dr. Deepa, Dr. Vidhu, Dr. Shweta. They have started their innings in a wonderful manner with this teen series. I wish them all the best, and I am sure these people will rock throughout this year. And our today's teen stars, Aditya, Gauri, Manha, and Tejeshwar. And I wish all the best for these teams. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Dr. Gobi Mohan, Secretary, IAP Kerala. Over to you, sir.
Honorable President IAP, Dr. Riyaz, our chairperson, Himabindu Madam, Chief Guest, and our chairperson of AHA, Himabindu Madam, Dr. Deepa, chairperson of Kerala chapter of AHA, Santosh sir, the president of IAP Talasheri, other dignitaries, my seniors and friends, and the team staff. To start with, I am very happy and really thank you for inviting me to this CME. Before starting, I would like to congratulate the AHA chapter for completing a 25 glorious years. And AHA, as everyone said, is one of the pioneers and always leading in the forefront with their unique activities. This is a very unique concept by your team, through which we will know much about this Gen Next and Gen Teen Alpha. And we know about them, and it's very helpful for us to interact with them. As Deepa said, that as we parents talk in a different language, like other than our children, and this cycle will go on in the generations to come. I thank this team for bringing out this innovative concept and innovative workshop. And I also thank IAP Talacheri for supporting it. I hope you continue with this type of program and bring out more innovative ideas in the future. Jai Hind and Jai.
Thank you, sir. Now invite Dr. Binukutan PV, Treasurer, IAP Kerala.
He has not joined.
Okay. Now we will get into our program with the teams. So as we started, let me just read something. So it's a short poem. I won't be taking much time. It just says, just because I am a teenager, I'm not irresponsible. I don't break every single rule. I'm not moody and I'm not rude. I'm not addicted to my phone. I'm constantly not worried about my appearance. You just get to know me and you'll know who I am. This poem is actually written by a teenager, Natalie, and her mother had actually published it because it is very true. We have to understand the teenager. We keep saying to them, we had been a teenager before. That was past. We have to live in the present. So, thinking all of this, we have to be into this program. And when we say about that, with special this, we have none another in our group. We have none another than Dr. Shweta to be the person, to be Shweta B. Ram, to be the person to be speaking to our teens. Because also being a pediatrician, though she's a young mother, not a teenage mother, she's the one who actually is a poet and a storyteller. So we cannot expect anyone other than her to be doing the best job. Over to you, Shweta.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vidhu, for the wonderful introduction. But as we have already seen this evening, the star-studded evening with all the great star words right from my teacher, Shaji Thomas sir, to Preeti madam, to Himapindu madam, Geeta Patil madam, Nandakumar sir, Riyaz sir, everyone who have gathered here. Very warm good evening to all. Like we already know, this evening is not about us, it is about our star teenagers. So without further ado, let us introduce them. So introducing first is our master Tejeshwar Shankar. He is the son of Dr. Vidya Shankar and Dr. Sangeeta. He is a dynamic youth who is studying in 10th standard in Bhavan's Puchatti, Thrissur. He is known to AHA fraternity as a dynamic speaker who has been with us in previous talks. And he's also a music enthusiast and plays keyboard really well. So, a hearty welcome to Tejeshwar Shankar. Next.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Tejeshwar. Next, we have our Miss Manha Zahid, who is a daughter of our own Dr. Sajna Said and Dr. Zahido. She's an 8th standard student at Sadbhavana International School, World School in Kozhikode. Her hobbies are reading and writing, and she has a lot of prizes to her credit. That is, apart from prizes in essay writing competitions, recitation, pencil sketch, poster making, you name it, she's got a prize in them. And she has also published a book of her own, and she's a proud recipient of Future Author Badge. We warmly welcome Ms. Manha Zahid. Now we have, thank you, Manha, for coming here. Now we have Master Aditya Suhas Nair, who's a little celebrity of his own. He's a son of Dr. Rekha and Dr. Suhas Uday Kumar. He's studying in 8th standard in Rajagiri School, Kakanad. He has many laurels to his credit, including the Vidyarthi Vigyan Mandan South Zone Silver Medal, first rank in the National Meteorology Olympiad. He was also ranked in the top 100 in the nation in the sport exam conducted by Vikram Sarabhai Science Foundation. He's also twice recipient of gold medal winner of Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition. A hearty welcome to Aditya. Thank you, Aditya, for being here. Finally, we have our Gauri, who's our youngest of lot. And Gauri, she's a 7th standard student in Nazareth Senior Secondary School, Manjiri. She's the daughter of our own Dr. Shibu sir and Dr. Ambili madam. And she's a trained dancer and singer. Welcome, Gauri.
We didn't see Gauri. Please.
Gauri?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. 1 minute.
That spotlight.
Okay. Gauri is here.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome, Gauri. So let us, so without further ado, let us have the talk. Okay. Okay. So let's start with our Aditya. Aditya, can you just tell me your favorite? We know that the millennials and Gen Alpha, they speak entirely different languages. Like what you guys speak are Greek and Latin to us. So can you please enlighten with some words that you use frequently and their meaning?
I mostly use acronyms. I use in online texting, like TBH, which means to be honest, and FR, which is for real. I find myself using that a lot more often in real life conversations.
Okay. So why, what makes them like your favorite? Like how can you relate to them? Can you please explain?
The modern generation does not like to be confirmed. These words have some versatile meanings that they don't have a specific meanings, and they have a lot of applications, and they can be used really easily.
Okay, fine. So, okay. Tejishwar, which are your favorite words, or which are the words which the slang words which you commonly use?
Some of the words that are commonly used is cap, word cap. It means what I remember.
No cap, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that I've Googled it before, and I think it's truth.
Yes. It means truth.
Okay. So how is it used in a context? Can you please elaborate?
So it was made to another friend. No cap, the movie was really good.
I think Tejishwar, there is some issue with the microphone. Can you please?
Hello.
Okay. You can continue, please. You can continue. Tejishwar?
Hello.
Now it is clearer. Okay, thank you.
So, no cap, the word I use. It is used in a context as if a movie is good, we'll say, no cap, the movie was really good.
Okay, like that. Okay, fine. Okay. And how about Gauri? Gauri?
Yes, ma'am.
Which are the words that you commonly use?
Nowadays I think I use sus or slay.
Okay. Sus or?
Slay.
And what do they mean?
Sus means if someone is so suspicious.
Okay. Like weird?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And the other one?
Slay means if someone is so looking good or if they're doing very well in something art.
Okay, nice. Okay. How about you, Manha?
The words I mainly use are like not gonna lie and for real FR.
Okay, and
not gonna lie means like we just say not gonna lie. It's like if you watch a movie and it's really good, so you're gonna like not gonna lie, it was really good. And then FR means for real. Like when somebody says something that's true and you like for real.
okay,
FR.
for real. FR. Okay, nice. All right, fine. So Manha, where do you feel more confident using such slang words like directly or in social media?
I feel more confident using social media as like when you use them in direct, like it's like hard for people to take you seriously when you're using it in direct. I feel that I'm not sure about how others feel, but like I always used to feel that. So I usually use them more while texting and using social media.
Okay. How about others? Tejeshwar, Gauri, how do you feel? Aditya, how do you feel?
I feel more confident using these words in social media because these words originated in social media and a lot more people use it online. We are exposed to more communities that are team-based rather than real life, where we usually interact with people of all ages. So we usually come across people who use these words.
Okay. Now, Preeti ma'am has asked a question in our chat box. What does roast mean? Is it a good word or a bad word? I have no idea. Tejeshwar, what does roast mean?
Roast means if you are trolling someone, that's basically roasting someone.
Okay. As in frying someone.
Yes.
All right.
Making
All
fun
right.
of him, fun of
Fun of him. Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 Okay. So, Tejeshwar, how do you think this slang has introduced your communication with friends, like
So
among you?
among me, when I'm talking with my friends, I usually use slang words like this because it's more comfortable to use and it strengthens our bond, which is really
Okay.
good. Our friends understand me and my friends understand each other and they won't judge me.
Okay. Okay. Fine. All right. Now, is there any difference in opinion about this? Like, does this use of slang strengthen the bond, or is it like, is there any kind of peer pressure to use the same kind of slang words? Tejeshwar has already told that he likes it because the friends don't judge and they are very comfortable using them. Is there any difference of opinion, Aditya, Gauri, or Manha?
No, ma'am, I agree with Tejaswar. It is like our friends understand us, and yeah, it does strengthen our bond a little.
Okay. And do you think it is more cool when used among friends, or does not using a slang make certain people uncool in? Uh, is that so? I mean, is there a trend like that?
Like as far as in our school, like not using slang words doesn't like make you uncool or anything. We accept you all the same, even if you use or not use slang words.
Okay. Okay, fine. All right. And how about you, Aditya? Is there a pressure to use certain words? I will sound more cool when using certain words.
Not really. My friends use it, so it gets integrated into my language subconsciously. And as far as I know, there's no peer pressure.
All right. And how about you, Gauri?
I'm more free when I use slangs with them. I'm more comfortable.
That's cool. Okay. Now, how about while using these words with parents or other elders? Do you always get reactions like how like I reacted earlier, like having no clue as to what those words are? Like when you, uh, sorry, can you repeat, please? Uh, was that Manha speaking or Gauri? Okay. Gauri?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what do you think? Like when you use these words with friends, you're very comfortable. How about using these words with parents or elders like teachers, doctors?
I'm actually comfortable, but usually they won't understand.
Okay, fine. Usually they don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. How about others? Do everyone shares this opinion? We don't understand much. Is that so?
Yeah.
Aditya, Tejeshwar, Manha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice, nice. That is true. I understand. I've understood that the real hard way. All right. So, so this phrase, na, which we use, even we used as teenagers, mom, dad, you won't understand. Now, this has really taken a literal turn these days, right? So, what do you think? Is it just about this communication? Is it just about this language, or does this, this slang make you guys more special? Like, do you ever felt so, as a generation or as a group? Gauri, what are your thoughts on that?
I think sometimes it's true, but I don't actually say it to them.
Okay, fine. And Manha?
I haven't actually really thought about it much, but like this like language, I feel like it doesn't make us any special or anything. It's just my
Okay.
opinion. I'm not sure about others.
Now, that is a strong, different opinion, Manha, and that is cool. Because how do you think? Like, why do you think this language doesn't mean much, or the slang doesn't mean much?
Like I always felt like this language was just like like making a joke or something, and not like actually seriously, talking. Like when you're seriously talking, we never use these words. At
Okay.
least as far as I know, that's how I use it, but I'm not sure about others. But like
Okay.
as far as I know, I feel like this is all like the language we use it as a joke and not much as real speaking.
All right. During a serious talk, it is you guys don't use them.
Yeah.
And in joke, can you give an example of how you use it in a joke?
Like not exactly in a joke, but like in a light-hearted manner, and like
Okay.
like for example, like we'll be just saying in a light-hearted manner, like slay, and it's all in a light-hearted manner, and we never do it seriously.
Okay, okay. Like how we millennials used to do this, whatever, after K3G. I think many of the 90s kids from here might be relating to this. Okay. So, how Aditya, Aditya, huh, Aditya, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So, and talking about the slang, do you mind people from other generations, for example, your parents or elders, using the slang in front of you? Is it like a dang thing or a yikes thing for you people? I'm sorry for using them.
Not really. If it feels that they're forcing it and it's not in the correct context, it feels a little weird.
Okay, so we have to be really careful using these words in front of Gen Z and Gen Alpha. All right, talking about which, are you guys comfortable being called Gen Z? Or is it a pride thing? Aditya?
Every successive generation is called a different generation, so I don't think that means much to me
Much.
personally.
All right. And how about you, Tejeshwar? Is being called Gen Z a pride thing or a all in a day's work thing?
It's not that bad. If you're telling to us in a joking manner, it's okay. But if you're telling us it in a stereotypical manner, then it is really bad. Creates frustration and all. Calling us glued to the phone because we are Gen Z, that all frustrates us.
All right. So here we come to the all okay. So here we have opened the Pandora's box. Uh this generation doesn't like to be stereotyped, right? Just like okay, even nobody likes to be stereotyped. So then, how do you expect, or how do you want us the communications to be, Tejeshwar?
Communications can be normal without using Gen Z slang. Also, we can understand each other's.
Okay, no, no, I'm not asking just about the slang. How about the like communication expected from the elders, like teachers, or doctors, parents? How do you want?
More friendly and or friendly, and they can try to use our slangs or learn from us. That will be really good. Like it will be fun to hear my mother saying slangs. This
Okay.
okay. Without also you can speak. Without using the slangs also you can communicate. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, how about you, Manha? How do you want an ideal parent to be?
I want an ideal parent to be, but like, strict, but not too strict. Like, they're only concerned for our well-being and not. And also, I would like them to let us, be with the other people in our, age category and all. Because, like, even in my school, I experienced this. Just like almost everybody in our class has Instagram account and everything, and like the people who don't have kind of like gets left out sometimes, like when they discuss things that came out or not. I feel like they should let their kids be more, updated with it and like updated with the times because like when the whole class is with us and then there are like one or two people who are not at all in that. I feel that like they'll feel left out for sure. And then I would also like them to be more understanding. Like they should understand us and also mm, like we should also feel free to communicate with them and not like we should never feel like we should lie to them because we feel that they're gonna like scold us and all. We should always be truthful. We should feel like that with them.
Okay, that is really mature of you, Manha. Thank you so much. How about you, Gauri?
I think they should be more supportive and they should have trust on us. So they won't, if we say truth, I believe that they shouldn't act as we are saying the lie.
Okay, like for example,
Um, I don't think of any examples now.
that's okay. That's okay. Basically, what you meant was less drama, right? All right, all right. Thank you, Gauri. How about you, Aditya?
As with all conversations, I think parents should approach the conversation without any stereotypes and actually listen and based on that try to speak. And today's world is more dangerous than ever with drugs, kidnappers commonly being found. And because of that, parents are trying to be more protective. But I think that's counterproductive and actually leads to harm later on. And they should allow more freedom while maintaining a reasonable level of guidance.
All right. It is so heartening to see such bold and such mature comments coming from you little ones. Okay. So how about does the same thing apply to teachers? Like how, in your opinion, is an ideal teacher? Aditya?
Uh, So the job market has changed a lot. So and rote memorization is not working anymore. So I think teachers should try to include some sort of critical thinking in the curriculum. And since there are a lot of other factors vying for attention, like social media, learning should be made more engaging and interactive.
Okay. Now that you've put it, we have seen that we've noticed that this generation is more into learning from videos. They're more comfortable learning from videos, learning from a different platforms also, and learning from out of textbooks. Is that true, Tejeshwar? Like, are you more comfortable learning from other things also, in addition to the usual school curriculum? Or how has your education, or rather your knowledge gaining, affected?
Yes, using other things from YouTube's videos and all helps us really well. Like if a topic is not understood by us, we can use YouTube videos we can see other people explain it to us in many different ways, and we can also grasp points from outside the textbooks. We can also obtain information on other things that we have interest in.
Okay, fine. Yeah, like you needn't limit yourself to one thing or another, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that is so true because with the onset of this internet access, we know the whole world is at our fingertips. So, sky or rather the space has become the limit. Nice. So, all right. How about you, Manha? What do you think about that?
I usually feel comfortable with teachers teaching, but I also feel like in watching YouTube's with many different ways of teaching will also help us learn, and also we will also grasp other points that are not included in our textbook.
Okay.
And also because we can, like, if we have any any random curiosity of any subject, we can look more deeply into it with just like 1 minute. It's just,
Okay, fine. That saves a lot of time also, right?
yeah.
Fine. Okay, now we'll have a fun game, all right? We've talked a lot of serious subjects and we've had our little kids opening their heart out to us, and we are very thankful for that. Now we'll have a fun game. And can you just, now we already in the chat box, there are 3 words which we would like to know the meaning. One is down market, which has been sent by Himabintu ma'am. What does down market mean? Guys, girls, what does down market mean?
I actually have never heard it before.
I heard some. Can I just pitch in here? I
Yes,
heard some
ma'am.
of the youth
Please.
while going to the field saying down market means outdated. They usually tell about the parents.
Oh my God.
Down market means you're outdated.
Outdated people, all
Is it
right,
that? I
fine.
don't know whether this maybe man is little older term.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, I just heard this from some of the youth.
Okay. And now Geeta Patil ma'am has asked in this thing, bro. Now in what and all context is bro used? Or let me reframe it. In what and all context is bro not used? Because now bro seems to be the common thing. Like you, right? Bro is used for anyone from friend to father to acquaintance to the person who's sitting next to you on the bus. Is that so? Tejeshwar, Aditya, Manha, Gauri?
I usually use it for my friends and my classmates, like, close classmates, like the people I talk to a lot. But other than that, I don't really use bro that much. I use it for my friends and some of my classmates also.
All right, fine. And how about others? Aditya, Tejeshwar, Gauri?
Just as Mana said, we don't use it in serious conversations.
Okay, fine. And is it like bro or BRUH? I don't know how it is pronounced.
Those are two different. Those are the same things.
Okay. How is it? How are they different?
No difference. Usually, some people spell it as BRUH, some people spell it as PR. That's it.
Oh, that's all. Like the pronunciation is the same.
It's kind of same.
Right? Can you just pronounce it for us?
BRO is bro.
Okay.
BRUH is bra.
Okay, fine. All right. So this is a fun game like I've already told about. You guys can give questions, okay? Manha, Gauri, Tejeshwar, Aditya, you guys can give us questions, words, and we will try to guess the answers. Does that sound good? Okay, let's give it a try. Let's start with Tejeshwar. Everyone ready? Everyone in the audience ready? Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, Tejishwar.
The word pet.
Pet as in PET?
No, BET, pet.
BET, bet. Okay. So what does the word bet mean? The question is open to the audience. Any volunteers?
Seems like no. I didn't see any messages on the chat until now.
Okay. Riyasa, would you give it a try?
The challenge?
Sri Priya has written, of course.
Sangeeta madam has asked whether is it a challenge? Like
it's a challenge. Okay, okay.
You bet. Is that so? Or is it of course? Tejeshwar?
Yes.
Please enlighten.
Yes.
Like,
what does it mean?
That means yes.
Oh, yes. That's it. Yes.
That's
Simply, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
So simple.
Thank God
Yeah.
my son is only 8. I have time to learn.
And see my
Okay.
plight, I don't recognize any being a team mother.
All right. So now is thank you, Aditya, so much. Thank you, Tejeshwar. Now it is Aditya's turn. Aditya, come on, shoot. And I
Drip.
really hope it's not a bad word in
Drip.
your slang. Drip, drip. All right. Drip. What does drip mean? Any takers for drip?
Boring.
Shubha ma'am has told, is it a sad person? A drip? No, he's trying to control his tears. His laugh.
Boring.
I think it's,
Boring person.
Is it a boring person? No. Is it just the opposite, maybe? A cool person? No, it's not a cool person also. Maybe it's not a person at all. Ladandota. We'll ask him.
So irritant it is written. Is it like an irritant person?
No.
Is it like you leave or we left or something like that? See, Aditya is just smiling, okay?
Yeah, and he's trying his maximum to control his laughter.
Yeah, that's on.
Okay. So let's ask him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Aditya, what does drip mean? Stylish, is that?
One more is there. Boring or stylish?
Drip
It's
means
stylish.
stylish.
Oh, it means stylish.
Gopi gets the point.
Yeah, Gobi Mohan sir gets the points now.
Okay,
It
It
means
uses the
stylish.
sense someone has a drip. Someone has some drip. Someone has drip.
Like a swag. Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just
Like
use it in a sentence?
that's what. In a sentence, can you please say that?
Someone has drip. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine. Okay. And how about you, Manha? Volunteer, please. Manha.
The word noob.
Word?
Noob.
N-O-B.
Spell it, baby.
N-O-O-B.
N-O-B, noob.
N-O-O.
N-O-O-B, noob.
N-O-O-B.
N-O-O-B, you mean?
France is noob. Is that so, Manha?
There's a slight issue with the connection, I think. Manha?
Yeah.
Yeah, the word is noob, right? N-O-O-B.
The word is N-O-O-B. Noob.
Okay, and here we start the Ashwamedham. Is it an acronym? Shubha ma'am has asked. Manha, I think there is some connection issue.
Let's you off the video and then we can proceed. Huh?
Okay. I think we can we'll give her time to settle that, we'll go to Gauri and then we'll come back to Manha. Gauri?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Gauri, what is your word like with which you'd like to throw at us?
Ghost.
Ghost. This I know, but I won't take to say. Others? Ghost. What does ghost mean? Vanish. Shubha ma'am has told.
Yeah.
True? Yeah, as in someone has ghosted you. Like no replies to your messages, like that. Okay, fine. Yes, Shubha ma'am, we get one right. Kudos. Okay. All right. So another word, Gauri?
Tea.
Tea? As in tea? T-E-A? Tea has another meaning?
Yeah.
Great. Any takers? Okay, there's something in the chat box. No, nothing. Tea. Does anyone know the other meaning of tea? Gossip?
Is it gossip?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's cool. Anupama ma'am, you score here. So tea is gossip. All right, as in spill the tea. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay, thank you, Gauri. Now, let's move back to Manha. Manha, is your connection clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Manha, which nob, right? That is a word that you wanted to say, right?
Yeah, noob.
Okay, nob. And what does nob mean? Does it mean no? Kavita ma'am has asked. Does it mean like no, as in no? Is that so?
No, ma'am.
No, it's not that. Okay, any other takers for nob? N-O-B? No. I think we all have. No, there's something else coming up. Incompetent. Is that so? Manha?
No, ma'am. It's not incompleted.
Okay. Is it a newcomer also?
Yeah.
It's a newcomer.
No,
Gopisa
it's a
strikes
newcomer.
again. Fine. Like a newbie. Is that so? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's cool. All right, fine. Thank you, Manha.
I think
Okay,
we
thank
need a dictionary.
Yeah, yeah. A
Really,
dictionary is must for
really.
us.
Yes, my son uses it often. Good. Good for you, sir.
Manha sister wanted to tell the answer.
Yeah. Just ask her to speak, na?
Speak.
And she's actually an alpha, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think because of network issue, the video is not on, no?
Hadia, what is it that you want to say to us? Hadia? Hadia is Manha's sister. Okay. Hadia, are you there? I think there's a network problem at Sachna madam's
Yeah.
side. Okay. All right. So over to you, Vidhu ma'am.
Okay. So till now, we are just going on with the talks, okay? So a few more, what we want to learn for you, from you, we want to know like how we are with you. Are you comfortable? Now we asked you what you wanted an ideal teacher to be, or how you want your parent to be. So it's the same only, okay? So how do you feel? Like how should we be communicating with you? One thing I think already Shweta had asked you, are you people comfort? Do you really want us to learn your language and speak to you? So I think Tejashur already said like it will be fun because we will be speaking in different terms. What is your take on that, Aditya? Tejashur already answered, I think.
I have the same opinions, Tejesh. It will be definitely fun, but I'm fine either way. I still believe we can communicate.
The thing is, no, we are actually trying to be more close to you. So that is so when we want to be a little more closer to you, we feel within ourselves, maybe we learn your slangs or the what else you think what we should be doing or what how we should be more communicating with you. What do you feel?
I think if you want to learn Gen Z language, be exposed to a more content and online which uses this language.
Or it's like the music you like, the sports you like. Do you want your parents or the elders who always mingle with you want us to actually learn about the music or the sport you like? And would you like to communicate with us also the way you are doing with your friends? Will you be comfortable with this? Do you really want us to learn all that?
Right now, I'm not sure I would be comfortable, but I don't know how I would feel if you did so.
Okay. So, Manha, what about you?
Can you repeat the question? I just got.
Yeah, no problem, baby. Actually, we were talking about the communication, right? So we were asking like how you want an ideal teacher and all those. So, no, the whole point is we are actually trying to be a bit closer to you, to come into your gang, which we know it's not going to happen because a lot of differences are there. So one way we are trying is we are trying to learn your language, and which is almost an utter failure by now. You understood we have been facing, but still, no, we want to know like you like some type of music or you like some type of sport. Okay, you're already discussing all these things with your friends. Now, if your parents, do you at times feel that if my parents or my elders, whoever you're close with, if they also knew have an interest in this music or this kind of sport which I am interested in, I could have communicated well with them? Have you ever felt like that or anything for us?
Actually, I kind of might have felt like at that time. So, but like, just because we have the same, interest in sports and stuff, I don't think that actually help us communicate better. It's just my opinion because, like, and also if elders learn our language, also, I feel like we would find it like we would not be used to it at first, and then we would find it amusing, I think. And then after that, we would get used to it, and then it'll just become like daily routine, and it won't be anything new or anything. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
okay. So, like something of your interest, you also want us to learn and to research in us, and you want us to communicate, but not the language. You do not want us to actually behave in the way like you, right? No?
Talk with teams and
So,
can
like, I
they
don't
talk
want
in a
you
like
to.
Zoom meeting and dive in the
Sorry, can you
itinerary
please
next.
mute? Yeah. Sorry, sorry for the trouble. So, what I understood is you want us to learn a bit of your interest, what your sports and things are, and communicate in more in that. But the slang, you people are, you don't feel that we have to learn or do anything. We speak what we are, and you speak what you are. So it goes on like that. Is it, Gauri, the same, or you feel anything else? Gauri, you have to unmute, I think, baby. Yeah, just unmute, no?
Hello.
Yeah, can hear you.
I feel the same feeling. I don't feel something special.
About the language, right?
Yeah.
What about anything, any dance or anything, music, something you're interested? You wanted us also to learn about that so that you can communicate better, something you felt like that?
Yeah. I sometimes feel, but my plans are often with my side.
Okay. But in schools, you feel when friends say you feel that, oh, maybe their parents or someone is interested, they would have been much happier, something like that you felt?
I haven't felt that much.
Okay. And what about you, Tejeshwar?
No,
Yes, Tejeshwar.
no, I
Yeah,
haven't
you
felt like
mean that? Yeah.
I haven't felt like that because everybody has their own taste and stuff, so we can't force them.
Yeah.
Still, still having the same interest as me would make it better to communicate about things. But learning our language is not good. Most of the times we don't know what we are talking about. And we don't know the meaning of many things that we say. So it's not good to learn our language. That's it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So now what we have to understand is like we will be where we are. We are not into much of it's just amusing for us to learn all this language. But what you wanted to say is like if interested, it's a mature way of talking. Okay, our teens are way mature than we actually think. They are saying whatever your interest is, we will you be in that. But in case you are interested in some kind of common interest is there, we would always like to, and it might help in communication also. The same way, about digital, and now I'll start with you about the digital hygiene. Okay, digital hygiene, that a lot into the social media might not be good for you, and all of us know it is the truth also. So, what I wanted to ask is, will you be comfortable in a group like where your parents are there? Okay, it's a WhatsApp group or something. Parents are there. Will you be comfortable in communicating, or your parents know your password, or they follow on Instagram or something like that? What is your take on that? You like it, or you feel not needed like that?
Me personally, I'm fine with it. Uh, yeah. Unless you have something to hide, I don't think anyone has a problem. Unless they try to read your group chats, which has a lot of the Gen Z language which they don't understand. Unless that happens, I'm fine. Me personally.
Okay. And Aditya, what's your take on that?
On what, ma'am?
Same thing, like on the social media. No, we all know that too much of social media is not required for us. So, will you be comfortable? Because parents are mainly concerned with anything bad happening to you, all these things. So, in the same groups as your parents, would you be comfortable? Your parents being on the same WhatsApp group or following you on Instagram or something like that, knowing your passwords? Like, what do you feel on that?
To some extent, I think monitoring is necessary
Yeah.
until you're at least 16. But then while reading group chats, they don't understand the language we speak in that. So I slightly weirded out. But
Okay, knowing your passwords is fine, you are saying?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. No, no, we are just asking. We also want to know, no, how comfortable your kids are with us. Okay, thank you. Now, Manha?
Me personally, I'm like fine with my parents knowing my passwords and also reading my chats. But like, yeah, I'm personally fine with it. But I know some people who are not fine with their parents following them on Instagram and knowing all their passwords and stuff. So.
Okay. Gauri?
I'm completely comfortable if they know my password or something. And if they read my group chat, I'm completely fine. But sometimes if they overdo it, I think that they should respect our privacy.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Vidu ma'am, these
Yeah.
kids are clearly setting their boundaries.
Yeah, yeah. And
And
they
that
have
is
given the
very
age
good
also.
to know.
Aditya has
Yes.
given 16 years for us.
Specific age, yeah, very true.
Okay. So, Gauri, like anytime you feel, no, I feel it is better in the social media, my parents also see that it is better. You want a monitoring in some kind of social media, but anytime you felt so?
Sometimes I want them monitoring me because I know what I can't control myself sometimes. So
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. So, what about Aditya? You felt that, yeah, yeah, I need a monitoring at this time. it's better that I ask them to just control me or something like that? Your
Yeah,
friends' thoughts, it's all there, okay?
I'm of the same opinion as Gauri.
And what about you, Manha? You have already said your friends, some friends don't like. Now I'm saying in your this, you ever felt no, this kind, I need my parents to monitor me and I feel it's good. Like that you felt anyway?
Yeah, sometimes I have felt because like honestly, I think I have zero self-control. Like I might try setting limits to myself, but then again I'll just go and break it. So like I feel like they should monitor me.
Yeah, you have correctly placed it. Even we also know more on media. We feel we need monitoring. We need someone to pull us back. And what about you, Tejishwar?
Yes, monitoring is quite necessary at times. Times it is good because and knowing my password is also not that big of a problem. They can know it. That's it.
Okay.
Following me on Instagram is okay. They follow me. It's okay.
Okay. So, Shweta, then what else we have in store for them?
One more question. Now we know that the Gen Beta has arrived. Okay. So what are your dreams for them, or how do you think Gen Beta is gonna be? Is it like Khiladiyon ka Khiladi kind of thing? They are going to be. I mean, they are just 1 month old now, but still, I'm asking you. Tejeshwar, what do you think?
Yes, they will be more oriented with tech than us because at this time there are many things like the virtual reality and other things. So they will be more oriented, and because they are using too much media, their attention span will be shorter than us. And there will be a gap because they are exposed to more things like more slangs like this Gen Z slang. And some of
Okay.
these new slangs we don't understand.
Okay, fine. Aditya, what is your take on this? How much is going to be the generation gap, or is there going to be a generation gap?
I'm sort of worried for them because our generation, Gen Z or Gen Alpha, grew up with smartphone the entire time.
Okay.
But their generation is going to grow up with AI, ChatGPT, which can do all their work for them. And I don't know to what extent the thinking will be affected.
Okay, now we are coming up with very smart ideas, and I'm really proud of you guys. How about you, Manha? What do you think? Manha,
Feel
are you
like
there
there
with
will be
us?
a sort of generation gap between us.
Okay.
Like a like when we grew up, when we were like very young, and all, we only like started getting into it when we were like about 8 to 9. We started like you know like getting more into technology, like you know we started like getting more smartphones and stuff like for ourselves. It started at when we were like 8 or 9 for me. So like,
Okay.
but these people, they'll be like starting with AI, ChatGPT, AI, virtual reality, everything. So like, I feel like there will be a huge gap, and also, they will also be more uh, into technology than us. Also, I feel like there'll be a huge gap.
Okay. Is there a gap now between Gen Z and Gen Alpha? Do you feel the same with your younger siblings? Like that at some point there is a lack of, or rather a stoppage of connection somewhere?
Yeah, sometimes like very sometimes I do feel like there's a lack of connection. Like I feel like I didn't like my sister's more like into technology in right now than when I was in her age.
Okay.
Like she understands what I understand, like what I'm starting to understand right now. She is starting to understand at that age itself.
Okay, fine.
So like
Ah,
I feel better.
okay, fine. How about you, Gauri? You are in the brink of this Gen Z, Gen Alpha thing. How do you feel? Gauri, what is your opinion on the future generations that are going to
Yes,
come?
ma'am.
What is your opinion on
I think
the Gen Beta? What dreams do you have for them? What are your concerns?
I actually agree with them. I think there will be more gap. They will be technically more updated than us,
Okay.
and there should be more different way of communications.
All right. For example, like, can you just give?
Now, just the Gen Beta has just started, so I don't know much.
Oh, okay, fine. All right. Thank you, Gauri. Now we have a few questions in the chat box, which uh, could you please answer? One question was from Shubha ma'am. Like, are you guys more comfortable with this voice calls or texting, and why? Gauri?
Yeah, I'm comfortable because I just take my friends and
Okay.
be more.
Texting is more comfortable or voice calls?
I think texting will be more comfortable.
Texting is more comfortable. Okay. Why is that so?
I don't actually know, but my feelings is that the texting will be more comfortable.
Okay, for you, texting is comfortable like that. All right, fine. How about others? Tejeshwar, Aditya, Manha?
For me, voice calling is more comfortable as like I don't like to type out everything I want to type. Like I don't want to type everything and I can just call and talk. That's easier.
Okay, fine. Tejeshwar, Aditya?
For me, texting is more comfortable as we're not put on the spot much, and when we're asked to talk, usually it's difficult.
Okay. And Tejeshwar, it's already 2:1, I think. Okay, Tejeshwar texting. Tejeshwar?
Yes, texting and call both are okay. Like
Okay.
when you're calling, we can speak with them directly. But when I'm texting, I can send a message now and they might read it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So
Tomorrow, you
I
think
can,
there will be such a gap?
no, 2 hours gap or something. Maybe tomorrow
Okay. Okay,
might be
okay.
fun. And there are new things like voicemail, so I can send
Okay.
voice messages.
Okay,
Instead of
fine.
chatting, voice messages is more efficient because I can speak.
All right. So thank you. And one more word. What does slap mean? That is came in the chat box. Deepa ma'am had asked, what does slap mean other than slapping? Is it a good word or a bad word these days?
I don't use it commonly, and I've not heard very commonly, but I think it's used in the context of it slaps means it is very good.
Okay, fine. It is very good. It's a positive thing. Slap. Fine. We'll keep it in our minds. How about Priya ma'am has asked, how about using emojis? Like, yeah, how do they convey the meaning? Because we recently saw a reel in which a teenager is telling that the emojis are not used in the emojis which we millennials used to use in the context have totally become outdated these days. Is that so? Like, are you guys into new emojis? Tejeshwar, is that so?
Yes, we use mainly we use the skull emoji. Skull
Skull
emoji.
emoji, as in
Yes.
danger.
No. When we say random things or really bad things, we use skull emoji at the end.
In case of full stop?
Yes. At times
That's
we use it as
nice.
full stop or other things. It is, how do I say?
Quite
It's very
nice.
complicated.
Okay, so the skull emoji is okay, fine. Skull emoji is a favorite, and it can be used for almost all things. That's what you're trying to convey, right? Okay, fine, Tejeshwar. How about you, Manha?
Me personally, I don't really like use emojis that much, and when I
Okay.
do, it's usually like as Tejas said, the skull emoji as like when we say a random fact or something, and then we put a skull emoji at the end to convey that it's like very and you say a deep fat or something.
Okay, fine. Gauri,
I
which
usually
is the
don't
common thing?
use emojis.
Huh.
I use a GIF or something.
GIFs. Okay, okay, fine, fine. All right. So that was a beautiful session. Is there any more doubts or any more things that we want to ask? Okay, we are getting a lot of messages appreciating the youngsters here. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to our young teenagers here, the stars of this evening. You guys were amazing. You guys are wonderful. Vidhu ma'am,
Yeah.
how do we? Okay.
Yeah, actually, was really happy being in like talking with you all people, because it's actually we flow the energy into us, isn't it, Shweta? We
Very
want to
true.
speak more. We want to know what is it and all that. Okay, thank you, so young buddies, for being with us. And for the formal, as we are concluding this, for the formal vote of thanks, I would like to invite Dr. Priya, Secretary, IAP, Talashiri.
Vidhu ma'am, sorry for
Yeah.
interrupting
Yeah,
before.
no problem.
Priya ma'am, can I just add?
Yeah,
Aditya is
sure.
celebrating his birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday in advance to Aditya. Aditya, really hope it is not a cringe thing for you to wish a birthday on social
Happy
media
birthday.
platform.
Thank you.
Okay. Over to you, Priya ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Respected dignitaries, seniors and friends of IAP and AHA, AHA. IAP Talshiri is having an extreme pride and privilege to host this novel program by AHA, the Teenager 2025 through the Teen Lens. And I'm sure after this session, many of us think that the many things were completely new to us, especially the abbreviations and slangs. And the session was really thought-provoking, and we have really improved our vocabulary with this. Thank you for our team stars. First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Himabindu ma'am on behalf of IAP Talsheri. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us today in the midst of her busy schedule. And thank you for sharing your valuable inputs with us, insights with us. Thank you, Riya sir, for being with us today. We have always supported all the activities of all the subspecialties. I thank Dr. Deepa Janardhan ma'am, Chairperson AHA, and Dr. Ranjit P, Chairperson AHA 2024, for they are the, I think, Dr. Deepa, Dr. Ranjit, and Dr. Vidhu. They are the vibrant team who has taken AHA to great heights. I also thank Dr. Nandakumar sir, Dr. Johnny Sebastian, Dr. Shibu, Dr. Gopi Mohan for their felicitations. And I also thank Dr. Santosh sir, President IAP Talasheri, for his support and guidance. I also thank the seniors of AHA and seniors of IAP, Central IAP, like Dr. Preeti Kalagali ma'am, Dr. Sushma ma'am, Dr. Geeta ma'am, Dr. VK Parvati ma'am, Prakash sir, Ashraf sir, Narayan sir, Jose sir, and Shaji Thomas sir. And and I also thank the moderators for today, Shweta and Dr. Vidhu, for the wonderful session. They were really vibrant, and they brought out all the good things in these teenagers. And last but not the least, I think that I thank the teen stars of the day, Aditya, Gauri, Tejeshwar, and Mantha, for the wonderful session. I'm sure all of us enjoyed it, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Priya. Parvati madam is there. Ma'am, you would like to say a few words? I think, yes, ma'am.
It was a wonderful session, I should say. Actually, I think Dr. M.K.C. Nair made me the first, that time it was called Adolescent Chapter. I was the first president of Kerala Adolescent Chapter. It's years back. So congratulations and Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Narayan sir, any a few words, please, sir? Are you there, sir? Maybe sir is busy. Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. Rekha ma'am is here. Rekha Sakriyas ma'am.
Ma'am, a
from
few
Kochi.
words, please.
Ma'am's daughter was our teen ambassador of AHA
Hi,
a few
hi.
years back.
Good evening. I am
Good
not
evening,
in a
ma'am.
place where I can switch on the video, so I am not switching it on. So, like, your AHA is doing a wonderful job in, like, when my daughter came for that talk during our South Zone Atlas Con, so she was telling what they want is someone to talk to, with someone they can talk to. So that time I didn't understand what she meant by telling that. So it's always somebody with whom they can open up. Not they. We may think that we know our children. We may think that my mother or father is a best friend, but there are many things they cannot talk to the parents, so they need somebody to talk to. So it's very, very important to have someone with them. They can confide. They can tell their worries. They can tell their whatever. Uh, there are so many things which they cannot disclose to the parents. So it's a very, very good thing that AHA is coming up things which can give teenagers a chance to pour out their heart. And I think we should be making more and more psychologists available, or we also should be trained in little more psychology so that we can handle them, especially when we have a little less busy OPDs. So it's a wonderful job, AHA. Congrats.
Thank you, ma'am.
Aditya's mother, Dr. Rekha Somashekharan is here. Ma'am, your inputs, please.
Pardon? I couldn't hear you.
No, Aditya's mother, Dr. Rekha Somashekharan, she's here, ma'am. So I was just asking for her comment.
Yeah, it was a very good session. I think I have more insight into my son or how my son thinks. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
So today's special thanks is to our 4 stars, because as soon as we asked, they were ready to share the spotlight with us. And of course, without any inhibition or anything, they spoke. They actually said what they wanted, how they want us to be, and all that. And special thanks to their parents for allowing us to be with them. Thank you. Sandhu sir, anything you wanted to say, sir? Okay, then yes, sir. So then we can call it a day, no?
Yes,
Thank
once
you, young
again, let me
friends.
thank because I was really like worried. Like I didn't know what to expect, like how I was going to come out, and you guys made me really comfortable. Thank you so much to our teen stars, and thank you so much to everyone who have gathered here. So, okay, we'll call it a day, right, Vidhu Chichi? Let's call it a
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Do they want to speak anything? Want to say anything further or something? Tejeshwar,
Aditya,
are you there?
Manha?
You want to say something before we just conclude it? Say today.
No.
Really grateful for this opportunity. I don't think any other platform would do this sort of work, letting teens speak about their issues. I think this is really important and this should be done in more places. Thank you again.
Thank you, Aditya.
Thank you so
What
much.
about you, Tejeshwar?
If this wasn't my mother tongue, I would have been able to explain more better.
Okay,
Ippathe
okay.
Malayalam
Point
is just
noted,
Malayalam.
dear.
And I'm a
Thank you.
fan of your slang. Okay, I like the way you speak. I keep saying from last year I have been with you, in communication. So I just love the way you speak.
We had to do this in English, Tejeshwar, because it was a national platform and it was our first thing. That is why, as you noted, a lot of national leaders were there. Like a lot of people from other states were also there. That is why we had to do this. Next time when we do it from the state, we are definitely going to stick to Malayalam.
I think we will invite you all for the upcoming of Davos as our team speakers. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah, of
plan.
course. What about you, Manha?
I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Thank you. You made me feel really comfortable to speak out. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Manha.
And Gauri, our little girl, where are you? Yeah.
I really appreciate your efforts, and I really enjoyed this show. So I'm so free to talk.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Gauri. Good evening.
Thank you. So bye. Good night. Have a
Good
nice
night.
day and Happy New Year.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so
And
bye
happy
all.
birthday.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Good
Good
night.
night.